What is going on? What is going on? I just hollered at y'all, but I decided to come on here real quick and just talk about some leverage on a business note, okay? If you're not leveraging right now in 2022, you're a fool. A lot of people don't know what leverage means. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look up the definition. I'm gonna look up the definition of leverage because this is not the time to make foolish decisions when it comes to relationships. So leverage definition. I am Tiffany, by the way, Empire Impact Ignite. So this is like a business insight. It says leverage, the exertion of force by means of a lever or an object used in a manner of a lever. Of course, that is a thing. Okay, that is a thing. Grip, purchase, hold, grasp. So really, honestly, I would say take hold and grasp the relationships that you can leverage. Okay, so this is the ratio of a company's loan capital, and then it got debt in parentheses, to the value of its common stock, the equity. The equity. Okay, so you should have stock in your relationships. Equity, when you think of equity, whether it's a company or even a house, okay, that means it's something that you can do something with. It is the equity, the value, the worth of it, okay? So verbing is use borrowed capital in investment, expecting the profit made to be greater than the interest payable. The sentence is without clear legal titles of their assets, their own properties, um, they own properties that cannot be leveraged as collateral for the loans. Meaning, if it's not clear, um, if if it ain't legal, if you don't got the title, you can't leverage somebody else's stuff. Um, use something to its maximum advantage. Okay, the organization needs to leverage its key resources. So this is what I'm talking about. That one would be the one, the it. The organization needs to leverage its key resources. So key resources, relationships, they should be valuable. They should not be liabilities. If you're not leveraging them, then that's a problem. You're not getting the key resources. A lot of people don't have resources because they may not be really tapped into all of the value that you can produce out of the right relationship. This is why it's so important. And when you think about the right relationship, a lot of people are operating at a very low gravity. You're not really seeing the things that you are trying to see in or produce because you're not leveraging. And a lot of people are not leveraging because they don't have a mindset to invest. When you don't have a mindset to invest, then you don't have a mindset to grow. So if you got people that's around you and you always want to be the smartest person in the room, are you even allowing people to leverage that? Because what I know about people that always ego trip, they want to be the smartest person in the room. All right. How can you leverage somebody that's super cocky? Then why don't this person ever get into rooms that they don't have to be the biggest person in the room? What did I say? The smallest person in the room. I meant the biggest person in the room. Why don't you get into places where you're not the biggest person in the room, so that way you can grow and then learn how to be in a position that you feel like you always want others to be in and you don't want to be in, so you can know how to leverage your relationships. Because guess what? It's dynamics in relationships. In relationships, somebody can do something that you can't do. And you want to know that they're the key resource in that relationship, whether that's friendship, business, partnership, whatever kind of ship that is. You want to know how to maximize the advantage. That is why two is better than one, because the word of God says the reward is greater. The reward is greater. So I don't know about you all, but I'm making sure that people know what I have and I want them to leverage it. You leverage it. And the reason why I have the conversations that I do, because I need to know what people got. What are you sitting on? What are you stuck with? What's not being used? What's being abused? So that way we can leverage it. That's a resource. Somebody need what you got. But if you don't make sure that what you got is at its best, then you may miss an opportunity. At its best, you might need to be what needs to be at its best. You, not just your gift, but you. So if you are trying to figure out how to leverage, what to leverage, not feel some certain type of way when this word leverage is even being brought up, you might need to get you some kingdom coaching sessions in life or business, because relationships are designed for us to use each other in a good and healthy way. Usury has been so toxic, we don't even know how to utilize the relationships. Your net work is your net worth. So who are you working with? Who are you networking with? What value are you adding? What are you bringing to the table? What resources do you have? What resources are you sitting on? What are you doing? Because if you're not leveraging your relationships right now, you a fool. I just came on here to tell you that. I ain't gonna hold you long. I am Tiffany, Empire Impact Ignite. God bless you. Please feel free to go to iamtiffany.org, because we're going to maximize and leverage the key resources that we have. And the key resources that we have, so that way we can make a major, major, major impact for 2022. So you already know I am Tiffany, Empower, Impact, and Ignite. I hope that what I said has lit you up tonight, so that way you can take a assessment of your relationships, okay? And I don't know about you, but let me know if you look like you want to partner with me for 2022. Book your session, okay? Book your session and we can see what we need to be doing, because if it's getting to work, I'm gonna go. All right, we'll catch you later. Yeah, catch you later. I was trying to end this thing, but I messed around and did something else, but